Well, this is going to be a little quick video on how I practice in my backyard. This is something that anybody can do if you've got the targets to set up and do, and the facility in your backyard to do it. I can shoot out as far as I want back here, but I also have a field. If you've got a field, a neighbor's field or something like that, that you might be able to utilize to do this, you know, maybe ask them. Or a tree line. If you can set these targets up in a shelter belt or something, so you've got obstructions, things of that nature out there, that's even better. Or hillsides, whatever your terrain allows you to do. But I'm just practicing here in my backyard, and this is great practice for doing early season 3D tournaments, things like that. And then once we get into hunting, I'll keep it up and just practice a round a day. So we've got 4 targets and 5 stations. So I've got the 5 stations out here marked, the 4 targets. I've got a coyote, a boar, my Reinhardt ball, camp ball, and then my Glendale full rut in the back. So we've got those 4 targets, and then I just use the different rings for scoring. On the Reinhardt ball, I'll use the middle one as a 10, the bottom one as a 12, and anything in the yellow would be 8. So that's a pretty challenging target. Anyway, yeah, I mean, you can do this with bags. You don't need to have 3Ds, but if you're going to be doing 3Ds, I suggest you have 3D targets to practice on, because it's just going to give you that much more realism in the actual situation that you're going to be in a 3D tournament, with shadows, different lighting conditions, different angles, things of that nature. So the setup that I have here now, we've got the targets staged in their areas, and then we've got the 5 stations, which are marked by my arrows, and I can move those arrows wherever I want, so I can change throughout the week what I want to shoot as far as distances. I can also change that by setting them up on the side and then just walking the line across on each target. Okay, so the other thing that I'll do is I will write down my score on a sheet and print these off the internet. I just basically do the 20 target one, possible 240. We ended up with 200. So that's all I do, is just print these out, cut them into strips, and then use those as my scoring. Try to get better each day. Either way, you get 20 targets in. Yeah, that's what I do for practice. Hopefully, you know, hopefully this is helpful for some people that may not have a archery range or have access to their own backyard that they can set something like this up. But it's good practice throughout the year. I do this every day, you know, weather permitting. Like last night we had huge storms. Yesterday we had terrible wind before the storms, so I wasn't able to really, I got out and shot, but it wasn't pretty. And that's the other thing, this really will help you figure out how you're shooting in different elements a lot better than just going to the range and just shooting at one target. But I shoot in the wind, I shoot in whatever I can. I actually will shoot too, sitting down or on my knees, whatever. I might do a round on my knees to get used to that. Yeah, there's multiple ways of practicing. If you want to get keyed in for your hunting season, by all means, this is the way to do it. Thanks for watching Public Sky Outdoors. We'll catch you on the next video. Stay safe out there in your hunts, everybody.